the Cincinnati Bengals. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Mike's 5-4.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Right there.
Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 32 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Cousins will try and throw. Flush to his right. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 9. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama.
Gun. Shot. Wide 80.
Trips over here. There's overload.
Now it's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Coming to you. Mike 5-5.
On play action, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Kill. 300. Black.
Throwing is Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Third and short yardage. Cousins steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Liz 50, Liz 50.
They'll run for it with Cook. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
Yeah, he had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he is in to make it 16-0. 16-0, that's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 27, Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Going for the deep ball. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
You better be a...
Go ahead, go ahead.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
A run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. Second down coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Oh, out of my way. All day. I'm here all day.
Hey, Shahad, 180.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. To the air again, it's Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go. 180.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
180.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Right there. 54, right there.
11 mighty. Shahad.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Shahad. Big 13.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take over.